Yeah, well, all right. Nice to have a few bucks in your pocket. New girl, new to me. She looks like the sister of the one that I know there. Hey, Bobby, what's going on?
All right. I might have to monitor the chatters because the pair box is unstable.
Unstable? Why? What is it doing?
Okay, it's okay now. We're good.
Okay. That's why I
Yeah, but
wish that you could connect.
it was lagging at first, but then I think it just restabilized.
That's why I wish that there was a way you can connect to that computer. And then as it does that, you can just go ahead and reset it. Not reset it, but, wake it up and get it going. Yeah.
Well, there is another way to do it besides phone link,
Yeah.
but it will require a USB connection and a certain way to do it.
Yeah. Well, we're going to figure that out.
Yeah. But it was like a little bit jumpy, laggy, but then it recovered. It recovered, so we're good.
Wow. Oh, hey, if I had any wood, I'd say knock on wood. At least it's still running.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I gotta wait on this light. People who just drive. Come on, people. It's a beautiful day out
Just
here.
don't know
Drive.
how to. Well, you're on a red light too.
Now I gotta wait for this traffic because of this light taking too long. Nobody's behind me right now, so I can go. Oh, look. I can go now. Hey.
Yeah, if it's a side ring, you're supposed to yield.
Yep. Oh, I seen that one. I know that signal. I didn't know that one that night. Even I was driving for 12 hours. That I didn't know. I thought that it was a green arrow for me.
Yep. Yeah, they had to withdraw if they get scratched.
Oh no. Uh-oh. All right. On our way home. Oh, what's wrong with this guy now? Oh, and behind the four-wheeler that it's not supposed to be on a damn road. You see that?
Oh,
He is not supposed to be on the county road. Period.
oh yeah.
It's not a road certified vehicle. That's why. And it's not a kid driving it. If you notice, it looked like a pretty grown up adult.
Yeah.
They tell me go around him. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it looked like a grown up adult. Of course, it could be a big teenager. I'm guessing that they're moving because that wouldn't fit in the back of the truck then. Okay. But still, get a damn trailer. How hard is that?
Yeah, what's
Right?
wrong with that? Shoot. Um,
Why piss me off on my nice drive day? Come on now.
should be Oofy and RL. Well, Oofy may have left, but it was just me and RL. We was talking
Okay.
about board games.
All right.
What are some of the board games you remember?
Monopoly, of course.
Oh, and if you don't like Monopoly, I hate it. I suck at Clue. I suck at Clue.
I always seem to lose at it because I never got Boardwalk.
Oh, well, I was talking about Clue. I suck at Clue.
Yeah. Well, we did play Risk. Risk is like a very long game. That's a long game all on its own.
I never played Risk.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know how
interesting when
it
you.
works.
Yeah, I don't know. Chinese checkers, if you remember that, with the
Yeah,
marbles.
I don't know the proper rules of Chinese checkers.
Think you have to roll dice or something like that. The original game, that is.
I just like played it like it was just regular checkers.
No, Chinese checkers is with that. I think because of the marble, that's why they call it Chinese checkers.
Yeah, like I said, I don't. There's a lot of these things I don't understand today.
Okay, here's a little bit of trivia for you.
Okay.
Look up the new state flag for Minnesota and tell me what the hell is the deal with the eight-pointed star. And why did they have to change the state flag? Is there some kind of law that says they have to change it every so many years? What? What is the deal?
I don't know, but remember how Mississippi they had to change theirs?
What now?
Do you remember when Mississippi had to change theirs?
Oh yeah. But
Because of
why do
that
you have to
Confederate
change?
symbol, that Confederate symbol that made them change it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Okay.
Now I can understand Mississippi, but I don't understand Minnesota.
Well, if you look at Minnesota's recent state flag, it was everybody working together to make it a great state, right?
Yeah.
All the people coming together to make the state great. So now you got a blue and a light blue and a dark blue with a light blue eight-pointed star, and I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
I don't
But
know. We've been that pelican symbol for quite some time. I don't remember any changes of our state flag.
I would have rather seen a lake and a family of ducks. That's what I would have rather seen. After all, our state bird is supposed to be the loon, right?
Possum.
So our state bird is supposed to be the loon, which is in the duck family. So why wouldn't we have that on the flag? You know what I mean? Come on now. I mean, why do we have one star? We're not the Lone Star State. That would be Texas. Hello.
Yeah, what was with like the sun symbol or whatever it was?
I don't know. But this decision with this new state flag makes me want to move even more. I just got a negative feeling about this new state flag. I had a neutral feeling about the old state flag. So,
Yeah. See,
was,
as previously mentioned, I remember the reason why Mississippi had to change theirs, and it's a good change too.
but why did Minnesota have to change theirs? There was no reason that was needed. That I
Because that's right.
Hey, look, Cal's making veggie burgers. All right, hey guys, hope you're enjoying your lunch. Oh, it's warm fast here. Hey, say hi to Mr. Rock, though.
Hey, Mr. Brock.
So here's a good question about the Giants, right? That Bishop Long was talking about the Giants.
Yeah.
Now, if the Giants survived the flood, the great flood of the earth, which the Bible clearly says the whole earth was flooded, right?
Mm.
And there's no doubt. I mean, we got animals from all over the place that are in the ground here from when it had water. Remember,
Yeah.
animals that we shouldn't have in this area that we find all the time. So, but
Yeah.
anyway, giants giants survived even after the flood. Now, the question would be if they are physical giants like Goliath, for instance, how did he survive and then was able to fight with David many years after the flood, right? So, what is the deal there? Was the whole earth flooded or was it just that region that was flooded? But then, if that's just that region, then how did we wind up with animals from Africa? Like the giant elephant things, mammoth, whatever. Those weren't necessarily in our area, I don't think, unless they were way up north in the ice. But what I'm getting at is a giant that should have been killed with the flood. How did he survive after the flood?
Mm. That's a good question.
I mean, the only one who built the ark, as far as I know of, was Noah.
Yeah.
I don't think the giants built an ark.
Yeah.
So, and as it claims in the scripture that the whole earth was covered, there was no mountain, nothing. Whole earth was covered with water, not just that region. That's how it's described. So how did the giants survive? That is the question. Or are we reading that incorrectly? Or rather, understanding it incorrectly? When we
I don't
read it
know.
fine.
I don't know if there's any truth in the Bible that tells about the giants. I think
And
it's already like deleted context that's not found in the Bible.
look in Genesis, Bobby, when it talks about the giants. Look at your concordance. Look up giants. Dealing with the English Bible now. Okay, I'm not asking you to look it up in the Mormon theology because they probably won't have it. But you look it
Yeah.
up in the English Bible and you look it up and you see where it talks about giants.
But yeah.
Now, and it says something about Bishop Long said it last night. He said the giants were there before the flood and they were there after the flood. Now,
Yeah.
I'd simply like to ask how were they surviving through the flood if it flooded the whole earth?
Well, at least Bishop Long had a point there.
Yeah.
I don't think he was even paying attention. But yeah.
Now, I'm not doubting the Bible. I'm not debating whether or not what it says is true. What I'm saying is, what are we missing? That's what I'm asking.
That's it. That's
Now,
it.
let's think about this now. What if the giants had some way to teleport off planet Earth during that flood? All right.
All right.
I mean, can you prove that didn't happen? No, you can't. I can't prove it did happen. However, if there was giants after the flood,
Uh-huh.
where did they come from?
I mean,
That's all I'm asking. Where did they come from after the flood? If everything was killed during the flood, where did the giants come from? And again,
right.
I'm not trying to argue. I'm not trying to debate. I'm not trying to disprove the Bible in any way. I'm trying to prove the Bible, and I'm trying to understand the point about the giants.
Yeah.
How did
Yeah,
they
I know.
survive
Yeah,
the flood?
like I said, I'm not gonna fight it. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can also do a Google search and look up giants in the book of Genesis, and then that'll tell you. And I'll give you the verse that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not trying to argue with anybody or trying to debate that it happened or that the Bible is wrong or anything. I'm just asking, how did they survive? I want to know the secret.
Yeah.
And I'm considering the idea that, yes, there were supernatural things in the Bible, all through the Bible, that we can't explain, right? Some of the things
Right.
we shouldn't believe in, but yet they're in Scripture. And it's like, wait a minute, how did that happen? What did that, how did that happen? Why did that happen? Um, cat, oh no, little cat.
Ooh.
Oh man, little
Oh
cat
no.
up there by himself. I hope he doesn't get hurt or ate by the hawk.
Oh no.
Got
Cats
out of
in
the
the
house.
open field, that's a problem.
Yeah. So
If you
yeah.
have
So
if you have a domestic cat in the open field, we got a problem.
yeah. He looked like a domestic cat. He or she, whatever it was. I'd be really concerned about the giant hawk picking up lunch. That hawk or eagle? We got both of them here. Don't see an eagle very often, but we do see hawks and ravens too, I guess. But hawks I'd be worried about. Eagles are known to pick up puppies too, small dogs. So, but yeah, that's just if you want to do some extra credit research, you can check that stuff out and see what you come up with.
Yeah.
Hey, if you get an answer, if you get a kind of an idea of how to understand it better, then yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And I'm not trying to challenge. Like I said, I'm not trying to challenge anybody. I'm giving you opportunity to do some extra credit, and figure out the answer. And if you can't figure out the answer, come back and say, "Hey, I can't figure out the answer." And then guess what? I can't either. That's why I'm asking you to help.
Right.
So, and maybe together we can both learn. Because I think we're just missing something in the translation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're just missing something in the translation. And, or if it's there, maybe we're being blocked from understanding it.
Yeah. Especially when you talk about like Lilith and stuff.
Right. And that kind of stuff too. I mean, there is evidence of it, of people talking about it and learning about it and sharing it. There's evidence of that. But
Hmm.
how do you prove it? There's no way to prove it, really.
Yeah.
And again, to understand it, we don't have all the facts because, well, they redid our Bible. They made it different here and there. They added stuff, took stuff away, and all kinds of fun stuff. We don't have any way of knowing what's what, really, except for
Yeah.
some of the key stories that we do know, and that we can have faith in the fact that they are real. Then,
Yeah.
then we don't have to worry about checking those necessarily.
Now, did you not know when Joseph Smith did the Book of Mormon, there was supposed to be a book before First Nephi until he later found out that he dirked it by giving it to someone, and then he just and
Okay, he
was
did what?
spoke. There was supposed to be
He
a
did.
book in the Book of Mormon before First Nephi that
Oh,
talks about and then Joseph Smith messed up, gave the manuscript to someone else, and then it pretty much got sold by the devil.
oh no!
Yeah,
When did that all happen?
that was when he was still doing the Book of Mormon.
Oh, okay.
Dude, so a lot of fun fact right there.
Well, see, the only thing I don't know about the Book of Mormon being stolen or whatever. Uh,
Right?
or the manuscript.
It was just that one manuscript that got.
Yeah.
Well, he translated it but gave it to someone else, and then it pretty much got sold.
See, the crazy thing that I remember about Joseph Smith was the three stones and the hat, and then him meeting with the native people of the land. They weren't Native American at
So
the
we
time,
probably would never know about the golden plates and all that.
right? But I was talking about the three stones and the hat, and he was receiving messages from an alternate higher being, so to speak. And so that's how the Book of Mormon came about. At least that's how I understand it.
Right, right.
So, and then anything else outside of that, I don't know much about the history because I just thought it was just kind of weird anyway.
Yeah.
So,
I
but
mean,
all right.
if you can find an LDS church, you can find some missionaries. They'll tell you more about it. But
But
hey,
Mr. Probes,
Dr. Bros
Dr.
remind you that
Probes.
you should continue listening and watching the Earth Radio on your favorite device on Network, Podbean, YouTube, Facebook, Trovo, Odyssey, and Rumble. And donate again by going to earthradio.com and hit the big PayPal button because I'll be going to New York next week. And if you do not I'll come in my spaceship. Beam you up. You better pray to your God because you don't know what's going to happen to you and your wallet. Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Yes.
Look at that mirror right here. The mirror right here has the green grass that it shows in the mirror. That was weird.
Yeah.
See, look, almost like he has a twin over there.
Yeah. It's just blend, you can just blend in and all that.
All right, we'll see you all next time. Go on over to Chatters on my other side of the channel and head on over there and check out that. And please chat in the chat room, and they do respond to your questions, right, Bobby? We've seen it.
Yeah.
So and so I mean, I don't know how else they can respond unless they're programmed so well that they read chat, they listen to what we're saying, and everything like that. That's pretty incredible, though, if somebody can program an app that way. I mean, we got I can maybe understand if somebody says something, they know your voice, and then they give you an ad on Facebook or on their TV or whatever, like that, because they're used to your ad or we're used to your voice, and they can, whatever you're talking about, they can show the ad. Same thing on Facebook. If you're talking on a live chat, live screen, or YouTube or whatever, or you're typing in chat, and then they can come up with something to advertise on the main page. And all of a sudden, oh, hey, I want to buy that. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
but anyway, in this case here, though, I don't know about the apps being live like that, being able to come up with the answer that you say, maybe like when they say change the word on Parabox, and then bam, they change it like within seconds. Or I asked to show up on the radar, and within a minute or two, they're showing up on the radar, right? So,
Right.
I mean, how can they do that? You know. Anyway, we're out of here. We'll see you over there. Bye for now.
Yes. Thank you for watching.